G'day guys, so we're here on an exciting new project. Our team's been on this site for the last couple of days. I'm actually here with Greg from Cutek. They're probably the best in the business when it comes to timber coating. So obviously the more coats it gets on, the longer it will last and all those types of things, but your product actually penetrates, doesn't it? And it really
Correct.
takes care of it.
Yeah, that's right, Duayne. The product, Cutek, will actually penetrate right through the timber. So it's not a product that actually will sit on the surface of the wood. It's something that will actually go straight through the timber and migrate through the timber. It'll stay there literally since day one to the end of the service life of the timber.
Yeah.
Every time you recoat, it's going to have an accumulative effect.
Yeah.
So you're going to get greater efficacy of the product the more maintenance coats that you do put on.
Yeah, yeah.
So initially we asked for 2 coats to kick that off.
Yep.
And then after that, timber needs maintenance.
Yeah, and one thing we've done on this project is obviously we're close to the city here, close to a lot of main roads. There's a lot of build-up of grime and just road dust. There's so much going on the outside of this home, so we've used your products as well to clean.
That's right, Duayne. We're using Cutek Quick Clean. Quick Clean is a powerful cleaner in its own right, but it will remove dirt, grime, grease and oil. It's not designed to remove the natural silvering of the timber. On the more heavily stained areas that have been really impacted by, I guess, water marking and fungal growth and that, we're going to have to use the more powerful cleaner, Cutek Restore. And by using that, we can actually remove a great deal of that, if not all of that, and bring the timber back to its natural colour. Yeah,
I've been in the industry a long time now, and over the years we've tried lots of different cleaners, but I'm not just saying it, the way that your cleaner cleaned that timber just blew me away. Everyone tells you their cleaner's going to take the timber back to normal and restore it, and you do it and you're like, oh yeah, whatever, but it brought it back to brown. The stronger one was just incredible, and then so we're using that on the areas that we do want to get those marks out, but a big part of right back from the initial design of this home was the timber aging and going grey. So we've also worked with Greg to come up with a solution. Greg came out to site, did multiple samples for us. We got the architect out here and we were able to work through and get a finish that the architect and the client was happy with. And to do that, we've used a tinted is it a sealer or a stain? Or?
No, it's actually pigment, so it's a colour for the oil.
Yeah.
And that pigment will be drawn into the surface of the timber. It doesn't sit on the surface, it still sits in the surface of the timber. So it will give it a more natural look. You're able to see through it, you still see all the timber grain, all the feature of the timber. It's just going to tint it into the colour that you want. And in this case, it's a silver grey. So we're going to get a very uniform envelope to the building, or that's what we're trying to achieve, is to not lose all the grey that literally 12 years of exposed to the sun has done.
Yeah, so we're going to use, between the cleaners and the grey mist, isn't it? We're going to basically blend the home in. So we've just had a meeting on site here with the painters, the contractors that are doing a lot of the work here, and we'll clean a few more areas to get a bit more of the colour out. We'll and then with the grey mist, we'll blend them in. So we are aiming for a very uniformed home, because there is areas of the home where moisture and sun don't get to, so they're still actually looking very new. They're quite brown. So by the time we finish, the house is actually going to look the best it's ever looked.
I think you're going to get a much more uniform appearance to it, for sure. So I think that'll make the client and the architect very happy.
Yeah, no, well look, for anyone out there that's looking for a preservative, a coating, a cleaning product for any type of timber, make sure you get in contact with the guys at Cutek, because they've blown me away with the products they've had on this project. So check them out.